What are we working on today? Scion TC 2006. Here it is. Got the hood popped. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a new motor mount, and I'll show you guys how to do that. This car's exhibiting some vibration at idle, so we're gonna go ahead and try to remedy that with a new motor mount. So the mount we're messing with today is the rear. It actually attaches to the transmission. I'm gonna try and zoom in here and see if we can. So that hole right there is where the actual bolt for the mount goes in to attach to the transmission. So I went ahead and pulled that out, and then there's three. Let's see if it'll focus here. There's three mounts on the bottom. I'll actually show you on the new one. So these three screw studs are fastened to the mount itself, and there's one bolt that comes through the bottom. It's definitely easier if you pull this wheel off to get to all this stuff, and then I just slid underneath to take those. Like I said, there's one bolt and then three nuts, and that should free up the mount, and now it's just a matter of squirreling it out of this tight area and then getting the new one back in. Alright, we got it out. Here's the old mount. It's you see that crack there, and it's pretty soft. I can move it with my hand. So here's the new one. Looks a lot better. I will warn you guys, moral of the story with this whole thing is, if you can, replace every other motor mount before you do this one. I had to end up removing this bracket over here, which is what this mount attaches to on the transmission. I had to remove that. I also had to remove the exhaust, just loosen it from the manifold to be able to have enough clearance to get this mount out. It was pretty horrible. So now I'm going to try and get everything back together, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, new mount's in, and like I said, you do just a recap of everything to make it a little bit easier. Take the two 14 millimeter bolts with the spring that hold the bottom part of the exhaust to the manifold. That helps make things a lot easier. I did loosen this motor mount over here to allow the motor to flex enough to give me a little bit more room. So tools you'll need: 14 millimeter, 17 millimeter, and so there's three bolts on the bottom that we saw on that mount, and then it came with new nuts for that, and then the 14 is for these two on the exhaust, and then there's three on the bracket that actually bolts to the transmission. So just undo those, take that exhaust off, and you should be able to fish everything out of there. I went ahead and started the car, and it definitely has helped a little bit. I think I'm still gonna replace this motor mount over here because I already ordered it. So I'll get that in, and then that'll be it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that helps a little bit for you guys that have Scion TCs and want to get some of that vibration at idle out. Just go ahead and tackle the motor mounts. Thanks guys, see ya.